To start the veins of thorax. So surface marking of veins of thorax. So first we'll start with our superior vena cava because it's superior. So you can see this one, this is a superior vena cava going back of this manubrium and also going back of this first rib, second rib, third rib. So let us see where it is. So this is superior vena cava. It is marked by two parallel lines drawn from lower border of right first costal cartilage. So it is starting from right first costal cartilage. So these are the first one, right, left coast, starting from right first coastal cartilage. So from here backward it starts and to the upper border of third right coastal cartilage. So first, second, third, up to the upper border of third right coastal cartilage, overlapping the right margin of sternum. So it also overlaps the right margin of sternum. Next, coming to right brachiocephalic vein. So in this diagram you can see this one is the right brachiocephalic vein. So the right brachiocephalic vein marked by two parallel lines drawn from medial end of right clavicle to lower border of right first costal cartilage close to sternum. So just medial to the clavicle and up to the first costal cartilage. That's it, right side, all right side. Next, coming to left brachiocephalic vein, you can see here this one. This is marked by two parallel lines and from the medial end of left clavicle. So it is starting from medial end of left clavicle and to lower border of first right costal cartilage. So okay, it's coming from this side. So left brachiocephalic vein is coming from this side. It's starting from the medial end of this one, medial end of left clavicle to the lower border of first till here, first right costal cartilage, crosses the left sternoclavicular joint. You can see here, left sternoclavicular joint, it crosses, and the upper half of manubrium also it crosses. So next, coming to viscera, we'll start with viscera. So we'll start with our trachea, beautiful trachea. So you know, trachea, its thoracic part is marked by two parallel lines and drawn from lower border of cricoid. You can see this is a cricoid cartilage. From the lower border it's starting and 2 centimeters below thyroid notch and to the sternal angle. So here we have the sternal angle, to the sternal angle, inclining slightly towards right. Mostly it is inclining towards the right side. Next, coming to right bronchus. So you can see here, this is right bronchus, this is left bronchus. So the right bronchus is marked by broad line running downwards from lower end of trachea to sternal end of right third costal cartilage. So the first one, second and third one, you can see to the right third costal cartilage. Next, coming to left bronchus marked by broad line running downward left from lower end of trachea to the left third costal cartilage. You can see 1, 2, 3, left third costal cartilage. Next, coming to esophagus. So esophagus, you know, it's running behind the trachea, back of trachea. So we'll see about it. So just imagine esophagus behind the trachea, that's it, same like tracheal tube only. Esophagus is marked by two parallel lines and joining the points, like 2 points apart from lower border of cricoid cartilage. So here also lower border of cricoid point, I take 2 points, okay, and from there across the median plane it will run, and 2 points apart from root of neck. So here somewhere over here, root of neck, and a little to the left of medial plane, so towards the more left side to the medial plane, and 2 points apart at sternal angle across medial plane. So at the sternal angle over here till here it will come. So I'll draw that point also till here. This is sternal angle, right? So here. So this points, what about I'm drawing now? Esophagus, okay. So from there 2 points apart and left 7th costal cartilage. 7th costal cartilage means count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7th costal cartilage is that one left side from the median plane. So till here. So from cricoid cartilage till here, join them, you will get the esophagus. So like this the esophagus runs till the 7th costal cartilage. So by this we completed esophagus. Now we'll see the thoracic duct. So in this diagram you can see clearly thoracic duct is already drawn. So it's marked by joining the following points: 2 centimeters above the transpyloric plane, slightly to the right of medial plane. You can see right of medial plane, below manubriosternal joint. So this is manubriosternum, below it will come to the right side Next, third point is left side at same level, and fourth point below the left clavicle. Fourth point is below the left clavicle and 2 centimeters from median plane, and fifth point join above the sternal angle. Above the sternal angle to the left of median plane. So they're saying like this. So thoracic duct will come like this. It will move at the sternal angle towards the right side, and it will travel like this. So this is about thoracic duct. So now we will talk about radiography. That is, you can see the posterior anterior view of thorax. So actually most commonly the radiographs are described in posterior anterior view, and x-rays travel from posterior to anterior side. And the study of such radiographs gives information about lungs, diaphragm, mediastinum, trachea, and also the skeleton region of the thorax. So following structures we need to see in the posterior anterior view. First we'll see the soft tissues. So nipples in both sexes may be seen over the lung fields. The female of breast, in the females the breast will be visualized over lower part of the lung fields, and the extent of overlap varies according to the size and pendulums of breast. Next, coming to bones of vertebra, particularly visible is the costo-transverse joints. Costo-transverse joint means on behind you can see actually between the costal process and transverse joint, and seen on each side. The posterior parts of ribs, the posterior parts of the rib can be seen, and also better seen because of large amount of calcium content in them, and the ribs get wider and thinner as they pass anteriorly. Costal cartilages are not seen unless these are calcified. You can see they're not seen, they're black, only slightly, somewhat like that. And the medial borders of scapula may overlap periphery of lung fields. And next, coming to trachea, you can see the trachea should be here. Actually it's seen as air-filled shadow in midline of neck. It lies opposite to lower cervical and upper thoracic vertebra. Next, coming to diaphragm. So diaphragm will be here, right? So diaphragm casts dome-shaped shadow on two sides. The shadow on right side is little higher than left side. So you can see right side is somewhat higher when compared with left side. And the angles where diaphragm meet thoracic cage are called costophrenic angle. Costophrenic angle. The right and left costophrenic angles are present. Under the left costophrenic angle, mostly gas in the stomach, while under the right angle, smooth shadow of liver. So you can see smooth shadow of liver. This is a gas of the stomach. And next, coming to the lungs, the major one in this thorax. The lungs are dense shadows are cast by lung roots due to presence of large bronchi. So somewhat you can see the lung roots, right? And lung roots and pulmonary vessels, bronchial vessels, lymph nodes. The lungs readily permit passage of X-rays are seen transclear shadows during full inspiration. Below blood vessels, bronchi are seen in series of shadows radiating from lung roots. The smaller bronchi are not seen, and the lung is divided into three zones. Upper zone from the apex till the second costal cartilage. Middle zone extend from second to fourth costal cartilage, and next you have and this also includes hilar region, and the lower zone extends from fourth costal cartilage till the base of the lung. Next, coming to mediastinum in the middle, mediastinum is a shadow produced by superimposition of structures in mediastinum. It is chiefly produced by heart and vessels entering or leaving heart, and the transverse diameter of heart is half transverse diameter of thoracic cage. So during inspiration, heart descends down and acquires tubular shape. The right border of mediastinal shadow is formed from above downwards by right brachiocephalic vein, superior vena cava, right atrium, inferior vena cava. Left border of mediastinal formed by above downwards, aortic arch, aortic knuckle, left margin of pulmonary trunk, left auricle, left ventricle. Inferior border or mediastinal shadow blends with liver and diaphragm. So I'm studying this very fast because already everything is discussed in my previous video. Just to understand what is radiograph, I'm saying. So what is tomography? We'll check here. Tomography is a radiological technique by which radiograms of selected layers of body can be made, and tomography helpful in locating deeply situated small lesions which are not seen usual. So you can see here, you can't see some deep structures and small structures, but in tomography you can see them very clearly. Next, coming to numericals. Anterior posterior diameter of inlet of thorax. Okay, this one if necessary you can just say it. These are all the numericals you need to learn from your textbook. So by this we have completed the thorax anatomy completely. If you want, you can also further ready appendix. It's for your self-study. So by this we completed thorax anatomy completely. Next we'll start the upper limb anatomy, and that's it. So if you like my playlist of thorax, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel.